Hi. I'm also going to find the right time to start talking. So today, this is RedTrack stream number, I don't remember, 21. We're doing this for more than 20 times already, combined with some Facebook streams that there were before. So we have a lot of things being cooked up by our amazing marketing team. So just to keep those streams on a bi-weekly basis, we decided that right now what we'll do is that we'll skip from the typical presentation format. We will try to do something we actually failed to do a couple of times before. That's when I have no agenda, no presentations, no slides to show, nothing. But I'm here. I'll be here for some time, or as long as the questions will be flowing, and I will answer all those questions as is. I don't know what questions there will be, if any, but I'm here. I'm ready to start reading your questions, if any. And please, everybody who is watching me, I see some people joined. Can you please type in, yes, we can hear you loud and clear? Thank you. And while I'm waiting for your questions, you can start typing, asking them. That is the only way to do it with this format. I'll just share that May was quite a slow month for all the new stuff that we, thank you for confirming this. Thank you very much. So May was a bit slow on all the new releases. We have a lot of great things being cooked by our development team. So probably we will have a lot of updates next week. So please stay tuned for our communications. And meanwhile, thank you, everybody. So we have, okay, good. Thank you. So honestly, I'm surprised that when we don't have any agenda, we have so many people here and confirming that they can hear me. So let's start. Please ask your questions. Again, we try to play it by the rules of the game, so ask me anything. I'll try to answer to my best skills and to answer all the questions. So, hi everybody, hi Guy, hi Andy, hi Alexander, hi Paulina, hi other people who watch us live, and yep, waiting for the questions. Yes, I can talk about stuff we are working on. So, as you know, we have a couple of major parts around tracking, attribution, and reporting. So, big things that are coming is a lot of improvements for ClickBank. Some of them are already released. Some of them are coming very soon. The other big one would be the changes and a lot of improvements for white label affiliate tracking platform customizations. Like you'll be able to change way more things and manage the communication with the publishers better. So that was the question. So first one was some integrations regarding how we can receive additional conversion events from ClickBank, everything that was asked by our users, like initiate checkout, upsells. So we received support from ClickBank. We now know how to implement it through the custom integration, and it is coming. Second, we will be adding a lot of additional customization options towards the white label publisher panel, and mostly it will has to do with the communications with your publishers, like automatic emails, sign-up forms, etc. Then we were adding some new options for rules, and I'll be honest, fixing the bug with automatic cost updates. The rules for the traffic sources with API cost updates like Facebook are not yet working. And well, there is more, but let us push all those changes online, and then we will keep updating what was actually released, because like I said, we have a lot of things cooking. So first, this one, smart links. Yes, you can do smart links with RedTrack between our funnels that allow you to filter traffic by multiple parameters, and our built-in auto optimization that allows to set goals, thresholds, loading windows, you can easily create smart links for your campaigns and well, or for your publishers, whatever is your need. Now, for the deep links, this is something we will do next after we finish API integration with Shopify. Although, again, we had this deep links request multiple times over the last year. So just to make sure that what we want to do with deep links is something you need, I welcome you to ping me after the call, or I'll just try to reach out through, you're probably writing from YouTube. Through YouTube to you, I'll share my link to calendar. We'll schedule a quick call and we'll talk about what you expect from deep links, because we're definitely doing deep links. We're doing them this summer. It's very essential for our growing community of e-com customers. I just want to make sure that something we do will also suit your needs. So we answered about smart links and deep links. So, okay. So we have first 3 questions covered. That's great. Let's have more. Again, ask about product, about RedTrack, about what we do good, about what we may not do good. I'm here to answer all your questions. But again, I'll be honest, we try to keep this at a short and sweet. So we, as inside RedTrack, we want to have all our meetings short and on point. So here, I'll try to make it as long as we have questions. Well, email campaign is basically a set of links in those emails. So we have impression pixel that you can integrate into emails, and you'll track email opens, and then you can tag each or some of the links in the email, and also track email clicks. This means that you might track your email campaigns. Now, the logic, if you'll track each email campaigns one by one, or you'll have just one RedTrack campaign for all your email campaigns, and we'll report them through some tracking parameters, like, campaign name, link placement, link text, stuff like this. It's your call, but yes, you can track email campaigns, as long as by email campaigns we meaning clicks from all the different emails that you sent, and for some of the cases also email opens, because our impression pixel or impression URL can be used to track email opens. Thank you very much. This is a good question. It will not be live next, I think, month. We are working on building completely different approach to reporting and attribution. So because right now how we work, we have your IDs for the clicks, and we definitely know either your first click or your last click, and that's what we do. Now, in order, what we also work in parallel is to expand our multi-touch cross-campaign attribution, where we have the reporting of all the multiple clicks within the, let's put it so, customer journey. And when we finish this, we'll have the sequence of all clicks for each and every customer recorded in slightly different in RedTrack, reported in RedTrack, and then we'll be able to cut organic clicks from the sequence and show me last non-organic click in the sequence and report it as the conversion. Among the priorities for the product, and we're going back to what we plan to do for the next 3 months, would be adding a lot of stuff around reporting, like some custom dashboards, improving multi-touch attribution. That's what it has to do. And then also work, and something we worked for last 3 months, doing a lot of API integrations for traffic sources to ease campaign setup, adding tracking parameters and things like this. And of course, you can see that button in the user interface there. Well, not here on the screen, but in the top right corner of the RedTrack. There, in the interface that's linked to our new UI. We got the initial feedback. We're working on the condensed version that will have all the elements grouped tighter on the screen, giving you more space for data. We'll also change the way we present this UI so you can see actually not only descriptions, which is now an option, but data. And this UI will be our fourth big thing we'll focus on next 3 months. That's a great question. Guys, thank you very much. Questions are amazing. Why don't we allow users to view the post backlogs and remove wrong conversion? So each technology has its good and bad parts. So RedTrack uses something. Well, I don't want to jump deep into all the explanation, all the types of database we use, how they connect between each other. Suffice to say that we can easily create records like all those logs, all the conversions. We can easily process those records at huge scales and cost effectively. However, there is no easy way to delete something when it's already recorded there. So this is why we have like services like pending, declined, approved. So if we did something, if we have recorded something and we have acted on this, there is no way to delete it. What we have, and that's talking about the postbacks. Yep, we cannot remove those wrong conversions. That's the limitation of the technology we are using to provide all that great computing power that RedTrack has and doing it cost effectively. So we know this is an issue, especially for test results that create a bias in the data. If we ever find the solution, at least to hide those conversions, not to delete, you don't care if they're deleted or just don't see them, but to hide your conversions from your reports and results. As we think about it now, like we do with the bots, that we record all the bots, we just hide them from the results. By the way, thank you very much. That's a great idea. You see how new stuff is born. Let me make a note for myself. Maybe we can do it. I'm not sure, but that's if we do it for bots, maybe we can do it for test conversions as long as we know that those conversions are test. Okay, good. You know what? Maybe we have a solution right now. Thank you. And like I said, we cannot delete. If we would be able to delete something easily, we would give you the functionality. It's not that we want to prevent you from deleting the stuff. It's the limitation of the technology we use. Easy to add, difficult to delete. And I'll answer this one question. Do you think there will be a tracking situation potential solutions when Google also will take our pixels? You know what? Google did this already. And I regret to say that there is no solution at the moment. We did this some time ago, April 26. Google stopped sending click IDs for iOS 14, at least app traffic. So my best guess, mostly it was coming from YouTube, maybe Gmail. And all those clicks are coming without click IDs. So Google is sending a very different parameter for this, VB rate to my best, if I remember correctly, and supposedly properly set up a tag or analytics version 4 can track and attribute those conversions with a degree of accuracy. But for any third-party tracker like RedTrack that is based on those unique IDs, we can track those conversions, but we have no means, at least right now, well, we have means, but Google just doesn't accept those conversions via API because it's not geared towards sending him conversions without click IDs. So I do know that tracking will work. I also do know that Google already shifted Google Analytics towards using first-party cookies, so it will work. Now, when Google will remove the support for third-party cookies, uh, the answer to the question will be this. In Chrome, it will work exactly the same way like it works in Safari, for example, right now, because Safari removed, well, not removed, but is not accepting third-party cookies in the browser by default unless user explicitly allows this. And we do track Safari traffic, everything is fine. So when Google will stop, well, Chrome will start handling third-party cookies, we will keep tracking just fine. Of course, we knew about this, we're ready for this. We still have a lot of things to do to make it better and more reliable. And we're also working with partners to add cross-device attribution. But I'll be honest, the whole world of digital marketing is going from the power of third-party data, third-party pixels, when everything was in control of providers, networks, more to the power bringing back to the marketers and the first-party data that the marketers own. It just the things happened in terms of technology world relatively fast, and you as a marketer don't have all the tools you used to that are powered by the first party data. But I have a strong feeling, I believe in this. I've seen internet changing, digital marketing changing for the last more than 20 years, that almost everybody will adapt, and you'll have even better tools to do things that you used to do, because now with first party data, you will actually own it and be in control of who, how, and when can use it and access it, which give you more options, unlike was before. Because before you put a pixel, and everybody and their grandmothers can collect data about your visitors, can share it on the web, and you have virtually no control about this. And that's why all this crackdown on cross-site tracking. So we'll be able to track. Not sure if we'll be able to send all conversions back to Google Ads. This question. Well, I don't think that those two are connected, because tracking domain is something you use for making redirects if you do redirects, or just part of the script that sits on your landing pages and sends data back to RedTrack. So technically, we don't care how many different domains are your offers on, how many SEO sites have. All those sites can have the same script with the same tracking domain, and it will do the job. Now, quite a lot of solutions that you might need are coming in the Pro plan, and so we are still in business of selling our software. So Pro plan and Advanced plan and Team plan, they all have the degrees of different solutions, and there is no limit as to number of custom domains you can add in the Pro plan. And by the way, talking about custom domains and updates, we are, for the last 2 months, we're also testing and almost ready to release. Well, I don't like it, but everybody wants it. Free SSL using single sign-on technology. Sorry, using self-signed certificates, that instead of buying the certificates yourself and adding them in RedTrack, you'll be able just to click a button somewhere in the interface where you add the domain, and it will generate SSL for you. So on Pro level, you can add as many domains as you need. But like I said, in most cases, you don't need all those custom domains to run tracking scripts. One would be sufficient. Now, if you want to have all the different postbacks shared with all the different partners, and each and every partner would have a different postback URL, and all those would be your custom domains, then yes, you need more. Okay, hope this was an answer to the question. Yes, just again, one day is right. We cannot delete, but you just gave me the idea. Maybe we can just hide them. By hiding, meaning removing them from your view, for you, it will be the same as if they are deleted. I'm not sure if it's doable. Yes, we provide unique clicks. Probably nobody used for a long time, and we need to double check if it works. We have it. We'll fix it. If it's not working, I'm making a note. But we do have unique clicks. It's just when we stop using third-party cookies, and we have not yet implemented our additional solution to track and record unique clicks when we switch off third-party cookies, I think. So that's why in some cases they're not working. Okay, so next one. Okay, we have order ID. We can send it also to Google. I'm making a note of this comment if I can copy it. If not, I'll just get back to this record. Thank you very much. Again, I welcome you to, if you want, let's have a quick call. You'll show what you mean exactly, because I think I understand what you're talking about, but ready to discuss it in greater details and then implement it promptly, because we made order ID support for Facebook for ecom customers. It's pending release, so we can apply the same to Google. And then if you send hash data, we'll just accept it and push forward to Google. If it works for you, wonderful, we'll implement it promptly. Okay, that's we just mentioned about unique clicks. So next one. Okay, so since it's Ask Me Anything, let me put you a big secret. We have this checkbox cached to the right in your screen, cached costs. We have two types of data. One coming real time with the clicks, including costs that come with the clicks. And second, when we do any cost updates, either via API or manual. And by the way, we have this request to allow manual updates by sub IDs, like we do automatically for Google, Facebook, and Bing. We will be adding this maybe even in June. It's on the top of our to-do list. It's a fairly easy task. So if cache cost is off, it is off by default, sorry, on by default, we will not show you all updated costs real time. So you need to switch it off, and you will see all the costs in your interface. We do this on purpose um, to slightly reduce the load on the system, because in a lot of circumstances, a lot of users just don't need it. So we don't create extra loads to all the database and making RedTrack faster for everybody. But again, this was done a couple of years ago. We grew scales in what amount of data and how fast we can handle. So when you want to see all updated costs, switch it off, click refresh, the data will be there. Okay, I got you. So you want to see not clicks to offer from landing page, but unique clicks to offer from landing page. Fair enough. This goes to the same type as unique clicks. I'm making a note for myself. Unique clicks to offer. If we can report unique clicks and record them, we can probably do the same with a high degree of accuracy for unique clicks to offer. Thank you very much. Let's note it, and we'll go into at least into the discussion. Okay. Yep. Wow. LP click and spec click. I think we have it. If not, we can add this. We try to add as little stuff now to the columns as possible, because with the new UI we'll be able to add the custom columns where you'll be able to mix and match all the data from all the default sets into the custom data points you need. But those sound reasonable, special LP click and spec click. So okay, thank you. um, I wish I knew how to copy those from the chat to my notes. I'll ask Paulina to copy them. Good, thank you. Okay, like I said, let's have a chat early next week. I'll reach out to you. You can ping me, and I'll share a link to my calendar invite. We'll agree on time and discuss this. We will be really happy to implement this. What everything that has to do with integration and the accuracy of data we send back to traffic sources, we'll always give it top priority. Yes, of course, we can allow it. We never intend to do this. It's like multiple selection. There was request similar to this, but just do by tags that you can assign to all campaigns. Let me discuss it again. Guys, please, and I said my role in RedTrack, besides being a CEO of the company, I do the product part. I do it just because doing digital marketing for the 20 years, like RedTrack is something I wanted to have when I was doing lead gen campaigns for SaaS companies many years ago, and we never could have it because of technology limitations and other stuff. So we are slowly moving to something that I think every digital marketer would be happy to use, or at least many digital marketers would be happy to use. But I'm not a developer. I don't write code. I cannot confirm that some things are doable, some things are not doable, because we operate a really complex infrastructure to ensure it works real time, handles all the data. So I'm making all these notes. Doesn't mean that we'll be able to do everything, because then I sit down with our tech team. Those guys are amazing. I'll just tell you a story. Nobody noticed this. 2 or 3 months ago, we had a huge attack in our system trying to rip some of our users' accounts. I don't know it was specifically attack on RedTrack or on some of our customers. I have no idea. And the guys were not sleeping almost for 3 days, just in shifts, and they were blocking IPs in batches until the attackers just ran out of IPs. The senior attack, block, senior attack, block, senior attack, block, and then they had to carefully unblock all those droves of blocked IPs to make sure that we don't miss actually any data from real users sometime in the future. And that happened several times in a row, and then whatever who was doing this just stopped trying to break into the system, and everything is good. So, but having said that, all those requests will run it through the tech team. The guys will tell which of them are doable within the ecosystem of everything we do, because so many things I wish we could have done months ago, but sometimes there is a huge work that nobody sees until the small data point appears in the reports. Like, in order to do this first step in cross-campaign multi-touch attribution, we actually spent 6 months just building the foundation and changing how the system operates. And these guys will be able to show more logs, to give some other stuff, and do this cross-campaign multi-touch attribution report that are in the beta now. We'll finish them by adding conversion paths, by adding something I mentioned before, by adding customer journeys, and then this will be a complete solution for somebody promoting their own products and wanting to do attribution across all channels, see how different channels contribute to end result. So I'm making notes. I will. I'm not sure how I can confirm, but if we can do everything we just discussed, we will do it. If something is not doable, we will not be able to do it. But all those suggestions made today are great, and thank you very much for them. And we'll try to implement them to our best ability. So I'm checking more. If there are more questions here. Uh, yes, there will be an update for all the apps. We're working right now to add the ability to send alerts about campaign performance, not only via webhooks or email, but also to the app. Um, can you please send to support some details about? Actually, I have Android app. I'll check it myself after the call. Maybe I'm too old school. I know apps is great, but I still use desktop app to check the data in RedTrack. But any additional information you will provide to us about Android app will help. Will reach immediately to the guys. We outsource app development. We're not app developers ourselves. We'll outsource. We'll just reach out to guys, ask to fix everything that is not working. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, this one, I would ask you to send a screenshot with example to support team. They will push it into QA and then as a bug fix to development. Thank you. Wow, never expected this. I think we need to do it more often. A lot of great questions, a lot of suggestions, some insights on how we can actually fix this issue with our inability to delete stuff from logs. Maybe we can do it. And those 30 minutes just flew by. Thank you for all those questions. I think I answered all of them. Uh, if not, just can you please type it again? Okay, I can see that most of the people who watch us, at least questions coming from YouTube. That's interesting. Okay, I have a new message. Yes, this is working. We are working on this right now specifically for ecom, so that it will be based on conversion type. That's in the, if not in the current development sprint, definitely in the next, because this will allow us to make things way easier for all the ecom customers. Like if this is the purchase and somebody loads the page multiple times, we will disregard those click IDs, we'll disregard all the settings, we'll just not count repeated purchases from the same user done multiple times if he reloads the page. True, we know this, we're working on this. Um, a new sign-up bonus. I'm not sure what exactly do you mean by sign-up bonus. A lot of different companies, digital marketers, some of our referrals share multiple promo codes on the web. I bet if you just Google for RedTrack promo code, you will find something. There is I'm affiliate, great community. They have our promo codes featured in a lot of pages. So just check I'm affiliate for the promo codes. That's something that jumps out of my head. But we did multiple campaigns with multiple partners, and we still have all those codes live and working. So that's the best way to get any sign up bonus. And then you can just reach out to the team that will work to and ask. Maybe they will figure out something else for you. I distance myself specifically from this because I want each and everybody to use RedTrack. I want, I mean, so I was just giving those discounts left and right. So that's why I said, okay, guys, sorry, I don't do this any longer. It's against our policy, but you can find them everywhere. Okay, this one I answered. This is the great suggestion. We know about this. We have it. I need to check. I think maybe we release this because we discussed this like in April. So should be ready by now. If not, it will be released soon. And you'll be able to set this up not on the offer source level, like you do most of the postbacks, but on the when you set up different conversion event types. Yes, this is something I mentioned earlier today. In the new UI, when we finish it, when we'll make all the improvements, and thank you everybody for writing those suggestions for the new UI. We read them, we try to address all of them. When we'll do the switch sometime in the future, well, we wanted to do it first in February, then in May. See, it's end of May. We're not ready to do the switch. It's because we keep adding new stuff faster than we can also add new stuff to the new UI. So it's always like catch and tail game. But we are very close to finally catch up on all the things we added. In the new UI, we're using different approach to work with the interface, and we'll be able to allow custom columns for all your dashboards. And having said that, we'll also work on custom dashboards, so you can choose the reports you want to see, drag them, well, not maybe drag them, add them to the space like a dashboard, and see not only that simple line chart across some parameters, but all the data with different ways of representing this data to see the performance of campaigns at a glance. Um, I have no idea what this is about. So, like, uh, if we receive delete, RedTrack should do like bin, like an alert in app. Probably we can do this at least visual. Not sure about the sound. If you can give me any example, because I'm not sure I read this idea right, uh, we'll be happy to discuss it. If it's not heavy on the system, if it's not against browser policies to play any sounds, because that might be an issue, we can definitely add it, but only in the new UI when we finish it. We're not doing any major changes to the existing one unless it's a new feature, just because we focus on building the new stuff. That should be easier. Wow, great. So good. Let me add this question and get answer this one. Yes, we will add this. It's in our plans. This question is great. I think we either did this or will release fairly soon because it is essential for, especially for e-com business, especially for all the Shopify cases when people can upload conversions. But we also are working on the conversion API for Shopify to read conversions from their database. For a list cleaning page, is it possible to pass the position? I'm sorry, I'm reading this out loud. On an offer on the top list to RedTrack so that it can be analyzed based on position placement on the lender. I think I don't understand this. I'll be honest. Definitely, please ping me. Let's schedule a call. You'll explain what you want to accomplish together with. Well, custom calculator tools, which was your question, Nick post back. So for this one, Mm, we need to talk. I don't want to pretend I understood exactly. I think I do, but I'm not sure. I don't want to waste time typing a lot of additional explanations because I'll have any more questions. So let's connect, discuss it. You'll explain me in details, and I will provide you with an answer. Maybe we can do it because sounds like it's just passing parameters. And if yes, we'll figure out a way to pass those parameters. Great. Uh, I think our marketing team is also watching this. Guys and girls, thank you very much for this amazing idea. I'll be honest, I was skeptical about this Ask Me Anything because we failed a couple of times before. And thank you everybody who is on the call and asking all those questions. I appreciate, and marketing team should be happy. We have great content, and I hope all those questions are of value to you. And I think we will do it at least once a month, maybe once every other month. So just we don't bother you with all those answers. But great idea. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you. Okay, something tells me that the question similar to the previous one. It's passing the some additional parameters about the click with the click itself. I think it's doable. Same answer here. Let's connect, discuss it. But I think it's very similar to this question in the nature. So yeah, we need to talk. Make sure we can add this with parameters, and then you'll have it as one of the items in your reporting. You'll see which of the placements for the link is working better. Maybe there is a simple workaround that we have already in the system. And Guy, thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend. Well, we have a lot of things to do, so I'm not sure how the weekend will be. Like I used to make jokes, so this May is good already. We don't have snow for the last 3 weeks, but I'm still waiting to see the summer. Although, like, it's getting close to it. I can talk a lot, but I'll practice silence and make sure that I have answered all the questions. And then it will be the blast. I mean, amazing. How we call it? Ask me anything stuff. I'm learning to do these streaming things. uh, sure, we can. We need to talk with our marketing team about the schedule of all things we want to do. But I'm also happy to do it outside the schedule as long as time is good for everybody, because I think there is value in just being here answering all those questions. I wish like I can have all the meetings I promise. I try to, but sometimes format like this allows to answer at least 80% of questions fast. So I think again our team is rushing this, so let's do another ask me anything soon. Prepare questions. I'll ask our team to schedule it and put it somewhere for mid-June probably, uh, as long as it doesn't overlap with any other content we want to give, because like I said, we have a lot of great stuff in product and in our marketing being cooked up for June. Cool. uh, Thank you, everybody. Uh, it's it was great. I enjoyed it. Um, I don't see any more questions, so let's keep it a couple of more seconds here. So we made it for 45 minutes. I'll be honest. Not all streams are getting up to the 45 minutes, and so it's sort of achievement for us. And thank you for making it happen. Good. So for everybody still here, if you missed any questions, don't hesitate to write them to the recording of this video on YouTube, on Facebook. Okay, another question? Export with the click stats is, if we're talking about logs or reports, reports are good. Logs is depending on how far you want to go. Sometimes we just cannot, well, we can, the browser cannot handle all the data we're trying to push to the browser. What you describe looks like a bug that we actually fixed several times before. I think the reason it keeps reappearing, it has to do something with us adding new columns, and something somewhere goes wrong, and we need to fix it again. So please send this to support with an example. We need to fix this as a bug. Right now, today, our front-end team was asking for some priorities for the old interface, if any. That looks like a task for the current user interface and a bug that needs to be fixed. And you see, I want RedTrack to work perfectly, has 0 bugs. We are just 3 years old. I mean, that's a lot. We changed amazingly for the last 3 years since we started to do this tracking. We're getting better. I hope that sometime in the near future we'll be able to say, okay, we have 0 bugs. We have some issues, like with exports. We cannot fix them. We'll provide alternative solutions. Maybe with some that was mentioned right in this message. This bug that we'll fix. Unique clicks that we discussed, we switched from using third-party cookies. Well, we stopped using third-party cookies, and maybe that influenced unique clicks. But again, nobody is using it, so glad somebody needs this. That's a good call for us to fix. And since we're operating the environment with multiple requests, multiple plans of our own, what we want to do better, it's always like the game of all the priorities. Like, nobody talks about unique clicks, fine. We'll leave them be until somebody will ask us to do it. So this question was raised today. We'll look into it. Amazing. Again, cool. I'll sit here silently for a moment, pretend I'm meditating. And if there will be no more questions, I'll say thank you very much and till the next time. But for now, we still have time. Okay, I managed to sit silently for almost a minute. No more question. That means that the time to say everybody goodbye. This is Vlad from RedTrack. It was our first successful attempt at Ask Me Anything live stream. I already see we'll repeat this. We'll try to do next one sometime mid-June, maybe combined with some announcement about what we do, what we plan to do. We have a lot of news. And thank you, everybody. It was my pleasure. Till the next time.